Hi, you guys. How's it go? Hope it's going well. I just wanted to come on for a few minutes today and show you what I've been up to. So, I made this cool looking little thing. I seen a woman on YouTube. Did I write? I think I wrote it. Yes, I did. She called it an envelope flip book, and her YouTube name is Spare Marbles 2012. I seen her do this. So yeah, it was just using a couple, or actually 3 envelopes. And she put a journal in both of her spines, like a little signature on both of her spines, because there is room to do that. You have room in there to put a couple little signatures if you wanted to. But I left mine because I wasn't sure, but I wanted to use some scrapbook paper and try something different. So there's that side, and then I have this side, and I think it's so stinking cute. And I love this scrapbook paper. It's from this pad here. I bought this a long time ago. Craft Smith Conservatory. Anyways, it's got some really pretty papers in it. I've used a lot of it though. And of course butterflies, which everybody loves butterflies, right? That's probably one of the last paper pads I've bought. I haven't bought a paper pad in, I want to say, almost a year. Because I mean, I don't have a lot, but I probably have, I don't know, maybe 10 paper pads, 10, 11, somewhere around there. But I like using book pages and music paper and coffee stain paper and stuff like that. So I don't buy scrapbooking paper anymore, any scrapbooking paper pads. Unless it's one that I see that I really like. I probably won't ever buy one again. I don't know. So, yeah, I've been working on that. And then I'm starting a new journal. And I'm loving it so far. This is from a Reader's Digest book. Or cover. And I made a new spine. And I put little hubs on the spine. Now, I'm debating on whether I want to do the pamphlet stitch, but I was thinking about, but I don't know if I have enough space, is the only thing. Is instead of going from like here to the middle to here, what if I did my 3 holes here and then my other 3 holes, or another 3 holes here, and did just a little tiny pamphlet stitch on where the valleys are in this, and the hubs are here. So I'm debating on doing that, or I could do a floating spine, but then I'll be covering this, and I guess I don't mind because it is upside down, but I like it a lot. It really, I had to dye this. This is muslin, and I dyed it. I tried to match this color here as close as I could. It's kind of like a mint green. And just these colors right here make me feel so happy, like to look at. Just makes me feel happy. So I have the signatures. I have 3 signatures. And I did a bunch of not coffee, paper dyeing yesterday. With the blues and the kind of the greenish blue color. So I have a variety. Look, I used blue and green. And how did I get this like gold color? I don't know. Unless it came off from some of the other things that I stained. I don't know, but I love it. I love it because the cover has some gold in it. So it, I think that it was a happy little surprise, really. So I'm just showing you kind of the variety. I don't have any book pages in here. It's mostly just paper. Oh, I lied. I'm sorry. I lied. I do have some book pages in here from a flower book, I guess. And then in my second signature, I was playing around with a doily, and I just kind of came up with this thing that looks like a envelope. And I'll show you the whole piece. So that's what it looks like. And it's just folded in a way that I can have what looks like a little envelope in my signature. So I thought that was kind of cool. You gotta play around with your stuff and see. I gotta play around with my stuff and see what I can come up with. Be more creative. But yeah, so I have a CD sleeve there, and they're pretty much all the same. Like, I have a few flip outs. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? The color. I just love that. I don't know how I got that yellow color, or the pink. Actually, I think I know I got the pink from some lined paper that I did. You know how it has that pink margin? Yeah, so I think that's how that happened. So that's pretty cool. So I like that, and I can tuck something in there later on. I have a tag here, like I could just, I'd have to be really gentle though, I think. But I still want to put it in here, so, you know, stick something in there like that. So I'm not sure how I want to do the signatures in yet, so I don't think I'm gonna do that part yet because I'm not sure, absolutely positively sure how I want to put them in. But I think I'm only going to do the 3, and that will leave me a lot of room to play if I just do the 3 signatures, and there's probably 9 or 10 papers in each signature. So yeah, so look, I can close it completely. The spine is 2 1/4 wide, and what is this, a 5 by 7, I think. Yeah, 5 by 7. Oh, I'm 7 3/4. Yeah, 7 3/4 tall. So yeah, so I do have some ideas for the cover. I have a while back I bought some paper clay, and I got looking at the things that I had done, that I had played with in my stash, and I had some colors that matched perfectly with this book. I think that they match perfectly with this book. So they have like the greenish blue and like the gold over top. This one is bent just a little bit, but I think it will be okay. But I was thinking about maybe putting this on the cover somewhere. Not real sure yet, but you know, maybe something like that, or I could find an image and oh my word, and put it in there. But I don't want to cover the whole cover is the only thing. I really like the design that it has on it. I did go around the edge with some of the blue archival ink. I think it was this color I used. And then after that, I just used some acrylic gold metallic paint and went around and just did the edges with some gold. And then I also did not much, but a little bit of lace seam binding and strips of fabric. So I did some seam binding and then this little lace trim, which, like, I like it, but only parts of it came out in the mint green color, so on that one anyway. This one, I think it's kind of spotty too, but that's okay. I love the mystery of, what if I put it against some white paper? You can see it better. I love the mystery of what you get when, or not knowing what you're going to get when you dye fabrics and papers and stuff. So that's the whole fun of it for me. And then I'll show you this one. This one's a lot lighter, but it is colored. It's easier to see on the white. And then these, I thought I could probably use in there somewhere, but I thought maybe we could stamp these together. So let me get these out of the way. Still haven't cleaned my desk, you guys. Oh, you want to know something that's really cool is I was watching this girl, I think her name is Alex. I was watching her channel. It came up on my suggestions, and I got listening to her, and she started talking about a town that's very, well, it's about 2 hours away from me anyway, and here in Maine. And I was like, oh my gosh, I wonder if she's in Maine. And so I left her a comment and told her that I live about 2 hours away from Bangor. And so come to find out, her husband went to school up in the area that I'm living in, and she's just outside of Bangor. And I wish we were closer because we could, hang out. It's like hard to find anybody to hang out that has the same hobby or joy that I have. So, it's always nice. Well, this one, oh, I took this one off the piece that I used for the spine here to hold everything together. I used Fabri-Tac, and so I just used that blue color, and I like this stamp a lot, and I like the script too, but I think I'll probably use this one for the most part because there's so many different pieces on it. And, and when you're using a small piece, it goes a long ways. So, I mean, when you use a small piece of fabric, it goes a long way. One stamp does. So I'm just going to try to get that as straight as I can. I don't have time to iron it, so, well, I mean, I do, but I don't want to be bothered to iron it. Isn't that sad? So I'm just going to stamp that. The stamp is loose. It comes out, the pad. So I'm just going to go sideways. I love stamping on fabric. I don't know. There's something about it. It looks so nice too. See? So we'll do up here too. And if it doesn't come out perfect, that's all right. I mean, no biggie. No biggie. So today is Monday that I'm filming this. So I have Monday which is today, and tomorrow off. So very, very exciting. I get to pretty much do whatever I want to do. And that is pretty much stay in my pajamas all day and play in my room. In this room, anyway. Yeah. To be more specific. So there. Yeah, I like that. Let me just wipe. I cleaned my thing for you guys. So you wouldn't see too much of a mess. You see some on the outskirts, but I do try to keep this area somewhat clean. So I have no idea what I'm going to use this for, but I'll just show you up close. So yeah, I got that. And then this one. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. When I decide if I decide to do the 3-hole here, I'll do it together with you guys. But if I do a floating spine, I'm sorry, a floating, a floating spine or hollow back, I probably won't film it. But if I do this technique with the 3-hole in here and here, I'll show you guys how I do it. So yeah, but if not, then I'm not gonna show you because I've showed you before. So anyways, and here is the spine. I'm not quite sure what to do with that. I automatically think bookmark. See how it's kind of curved and stuff? But I want to do something different. I don't want to do just a boring old bookmark. Not that bookmarks are boring, but you know what I'm saying, right? I want to do something different. So I gotta figure out something to do with that. But that's what I'm up to. Is that, yeah. So, and when I decide what to do with the cover, I'll bring you guys along for that too. I'm pretty sure I can do that. If I remember. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go. I've kept you long enough. I hope you have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you on the next video. Alrighty, bye.